Hi everyone! For today's lesson, we are going to discuss how to add transactions in QuickBooks. So once banking feeds are connected or transactions have been imported into QuickBooks Online, you are ready to match or add the transactions. So let us go to your banking tab, which can be found on the left portion of the navigation homepage of the QuickBooks. So banking, then banking section. So there's another way on how to go to the banking tab. So I'll just go back to dashboard and I will show you how to do the other one. So because in the dashboard, this is really a summary of yung mga items na makita mo sa QuickBooks. May mga shortcuts kasi dito. So you can see there's a bank account here on the right side portion. So you just have, if you want to go to the banking tab, you just have to click on this. See, it also goes to the same page na in-access din natin earlier using the left bar navigation or the left navigation bar. So here, let's take a look in what's inside the banking tab. So we have the checking account, the savings account, and the MasterCard, this is a credit card. The checking and savings card are both bank accounts. So after all the downloaded or important transactions, they will appear under the For Review tab. So here it is. So all of these transactions, these are downloaded or imported transactions. Ito yung nakuha ng, kung na-register mo yung bank ni client or yung bank ni client is registered or ating kinonect here in QuickBooks, so automatic na magfo-flow yung bank feeds dito. Or kung in-import mo naman siya, dito rin siya pupunta sa For Review. When you say For Review, these are the transactions that you have to code or enter in QuickBooks. So let's do one example. So here, so if you want to add a transaction, what you have to do is click on the transaction to expand it. So this is the transaction. So you can just click anywhere, basta within this area. Wag lang tong ada, mamaya pa yan. Eto, click natin to. So mag-expand siya. So there are choices here. You can categorize, you can find match, record transfer, or record as credit payment. So for this purpose, we are going to categorize this transaction. So it says here, it's A1 rental backhoe. So parang backhoe rental siya. So always look at the bank details so that you will know what is that particular expense. So since this is a spent, meaning palabas, you will have to record this as your expense. So what you're gonna do is allocate the type of the transaction, the supplier or customer, the account category, and you have to click the add. So for this example, the vendor will be at least equipment rental, and then the category would be, let's take a look on a possible. So if it's rental, then it will be a rent expense or a lease expense. Okay, so here it is, a rent or lease expense, or since this is equipment, I think it's much better to use the equipment rental. Okay, so because it's a backhaul, so equipment rental. And then after that, you have to put a memo here. For example, this expense refers to your rental expense or equipment rental expense for the month of January. So just put rental for the month of January. Or most of the time, even me, I am using this one. Kung ano yung nasa bank detail, kinakopy ko lang. So you just have to put there. So you see, that's the you can use that as a memo. The bank detail, you can just have to copy it and then just put it there, and then first review it. So at least equipment rental, the category will be equipment rental, And then the memo will be the bank detail or anything that you want to put na magiging para madali mo siyang ma-identify. So you just have to click on the add button. So let's click on it. So once na-click mo na yung add button, that transaction will tell you that the transaction has been categorized. And that categorized transaction will go under the categorized tab. So let's take a look kung doon nga siya nagpunta. Tada! Okay, so nandito siya. Makikita mo siya na nandito. So what if nagkamali ka? Hindi mo sinasadyang nagkamali kang ilagay sa maling expense. There are two things that you can do. You can undo it, or you just have to go inside the transaction and just change on, or i-edit mo lang kung anong correct expense or kung ano mang correction na need mo gawin. So that is how you add transactions in QuickBooks. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next lesson.